Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So, I've got some completion reviews to show you, and these were all sent to me in PR packages by GBFKE.com. Absolutely fantastic, love them. Christmassy, my Christmas, red, gold and green. This one's got a little bit of AB blue on it as well, but yeah, absolutely gorgeous. Really enjoyed doing them, and they've just come out so well. I can't wait to get them up on my wall. I've got like a section at the moment that's full of Santas. For whatever reason, as I've been putting them up, I seem to just have ended up with this corner that's just all Santas, Father Christmases. So he will be joining them. But yeah, he's absolutely gorgeous. So let's look at him first. I'll just move those out of the way. Lots of drills left over. Really a nice quick project to do. Just an evening I spent. Oh, that one's just moved slightly. Look, let me just give it a bit of a nudge with my nail. That's it. Yeah, it just came out so well. I love his face. I just think he's such a cute, well, not cute, but happy Santa. A proper Father Christmas looking Santa there. The presents, just love it. They've got the darker red, so like give the shadowing on the different sides there of the parsley's holding. We've got the little pine cone on the top, and then like the little daisies in the teardrops, and then there's just little rounds in the middle. This parcel wrapped up, that's quite a thin one, that's all striped there, and then the red and green stripes on this one with the lovely big bow. It's just wonderful. I just love it. And even, you know, just putting the ABs around his hand just makes it all stand out and sparkle. And then his little bobble on his hat is again all little like marquees, and the little like fire teardrop in there. The little fire round in the middle there. Yeah, and they've even done his beard like pale gold, and your AB coated white, and then his hat's got silver on it as well, just to give it the different interest, the different depth there. But yeah, really enjoyed doing this one. I think it was about an hour and a half, possibly 2 hours, because I was up and down quite a bit, doing other things as well. I kept coming back down and sitting, and then I'd go and make tea, and then I'd come back and do a bit more on him. And yeah, oh yeah, and then all the little stars in the background are actually little teeny tiny sparkly stars. So this one is really going to catch the light as people walk past it. He's just so much fun. I love him. Yeah, so he will be going straight up on the wall after I've finished doing this little completion review video for you. Just show him. But yeah, just love that. So plenty left over. Good and sticky. It's quite a stiff canvas as well, which I do like. Okay, let me just get these out. Lots of standard crystals left over there, and that's just your standard silver. That's my label that was on my cover sheet. Okay, then we've got the specials are some little iridescent teardrops. They're just your standard gold, your standard green. There was only 9 colours on this, but it looks like an awful lot more. Lots of the stars left, really was a lot of stars left over. And then lots of the fire red orange sort of faceted round crystals there as well. So yeah, really enjoyed doing this one. Great to do. And I'd quite like him bigger. It's one of those, I think sometimes when you do a special, sometimes you look at it and you think, yeah, I'd love to do that, but in a really big painting. So just maybe in standard gems, so that then you get the face, because if you did that at this size, you would lose your face. You certainly wouldn't be able to see the glasses just hanging on the end of his nose there. But yeah, I could just do with a really big hug. Well, I'd say give me all the presents first and then I'll have a hug. No, any kidding. So that is our wonderful Santa Father Christmas. Gorgeous. Yeah, really nice. Proper Christmas picture, that one. So I'll just pop that one out the way. The price of him was, if I can find him, he was €3.99, and he was in the November unboxing. So if you look on my GBFKE playlist, here's the November unboxing if you want to get further details on him. Okay, right, and then the next item is this gorgeous snow globe. Now I have had this one a long time. I think this one was, yeah, this was an August unboxing, so I was planning Christmas early. It just didn't quite get done. I got busy doing other things, and then I suddenly thought, oh, I'm going to run out of time to get all these Christmas ones done. So the price of this one was £2.94, so less than £3 for a gorgeous picture, lots of drills left over. I love all the gold and the silver stars in there. We've got our little church. It's like a gingerbread house type church, isn't it? And then all of these gorgeous AB blue crystals all the way around the edge. It's just, I love it. And this little snowman, he's a really happy snowman. Mind you, with having all those parcels, I'm not surprised. There's another one over here, look, and there's another one under that tree over there and there. So yeah, scattered everywhere. So that's come out really nicely, and I am going to mount this onto foam board. So I will cut this one out while I'm here. Now then, which pair of scissors to use? Shall I use? Not quite. I'll use my ladybird scissors, not quite so big as my others. And we'll just cut round it roughly for starters, and then I can cut round it neatly in a minute. I mean, you can just put this one in a frame, but I want to have it actually as like a snow globe on the wall, just as a bit of a different effect, something a bit of a different shape and a little bit different. So it's more or less edged in gems all the way around. So just quickly, just carefully go around, and if you just angle your scissors slightly, so you're sort of going around the edge but just slightly under the gems without disturbing the glue, then you just get a little bit neater edge. Be careful not to cut any of your gems in half. And yes, I speak from experience. I've got carried away cutting things out and suddenly realised I've cut the gems in half, which I didn't know my own strength, and I didn't even know you could do that, but yes, you can. So once I've done this, I will then just pop it onto a piece of mount board, and it will go on my wall. I mean, you don't need to put it into mount board, onto mount board, sorry. You could just put it on the wall as is, but I tend to like a little bit more depth to them. Let's get on all my scissors sticky. Look, I'll have to get the glue gun out again. So yeah, they're not just completely flat on the wall. You do get that little tiny bit of a raised up effect on them. But yes, so pretty. I do like this. I wish actually that I'd got another one, maybe with a slightly different picture, so I could have had one at one side and one at the other of wherever I put it. I've not decided where this one's going yet. We do have a little bit of an archway going between the living room and the dining room, so it may go there, you never know. We'll have to wait and see where we end up. So I'll just go around this corner here and just into that corner there, and then we've just got the bottom to cut round. Okay, so it's cut very nicely because it's a nice sort of a stiffish canvas. I mean, this would look lovely on a Christmas card. You could make this quite easily into a Christmas card because it's not too big. Don't think it'd go on an 8 by 8. I think it might just be slightly too big. But then you could put, say, a dark, actually a very dark blue background on a card. Maybe like a mirror card or an iridescent card would look really pretty on this, and it would make it really stand out. What size is this? Just measure it. So I think it's a bit bigger than an 8-inch. Let me see. Oh, it's just slightly, it's about 7 3/4 inches width there, which is about 20 centimetres, which then means that the bottom's going to be that little bit longer. Yeah, so it's 23 centimetres which is 9 inches. So you'd need a bigger card than an 8x8, but it would go nicely onto an A4 size card. So you could have your decoration round and your Happy Christmas or whatever. If you've got a curved Happy Christmas, that would look lovely at the top on a card. But yeah, this one's going to go on my wall. I just love all those stars. And that red and silver just really stands out. So yeah, very pretty, that one. Let me just cut my legend off here. Little key codes. So that I've got them and I can put them into my logbook. I will have to take a picture of this one though, because it hasn't got a little thumbnail picture on it. And I do like to have the pictures in my logbook. It just makes them easier when you're looking through, so that you can find things. Well, it does for me anyway. I'm very much a pictures gal. So I'll pop those into there. Oops. And then I just want to check through and take out my specials. Let me get rid of my rubbish first. Get rid of your rubbish, Liz. Clear the decks. Otherwise, I'll end up throwing drills away. Right, we've got our standard silver there again, so they can go in my jar. Lots of little tiny teardrops and gold stars. And that's the AB, like bluey purple that we've got there. AB is Aurora Borealis. It's like an iridescent coating that they pop onto some of the gems. And it just gives you that special extra sparkle, which is wonderful. And that's the little silver stars. Okay, so that's to go in my ever-increasing little basket with everything in. They're all the specials. I don't think... Are those silver stars the same as those silver stars? No, they're a little bit smaller, I think. Yeah, they're a little bit smaller, otherwise I would have put those together. And then we've got the gold stars. Do lots of teardrops in red and gold, little teeny tiny ones. And then they're to go in my ABs. So that's the second one. Let's just cut Santa out as well while we're here. I'll use my ladybird scissors again, because I say these will be going straight onto my wall once they have been shown. That's the thing. I'm thinking I need to do my filming of my completion reviews before I get them onto my wall. Oh dear. The joys of being a YouTuber. But I mean, they were part of PR packages as well, so it is only fair that I show the products that I've actually completed so that the company can see their products as well. Okay, so I like to keep these bits, and I don't need that bit, and then this is just all alongside here. Oops. Okay. Right. It's making me all cold, all these snowy things, but it is very cold today here in the UK. It was -3 this morning when I got up, and yeah, it was still -3 at 10 o'clock this morning when I went out to have a look at our boiler, because the pipes keep freezing and our central heating boiler keeps going off, and I keep having to go out and add some boiling water to it to keep it going, which probably isn't the best thing to do. Well, onto the pipe, the condenser pipe. So yeah, in the end I was just so fed up with it, I gave it a big kick. And that seemed to work, because the boiler came back on then. No, I'm doing it. I've got the our lovely little guy that comes and does our central heating and does our servicing and everything for that boiler. He talks me through what to do properly. I don't just willy-nilly go out there, because I wouldn't mess with gas. Gosh, no, we don't want any accidents. Right, and then the last little thing, which is quite difficult to show you because it's a 3D ornament, is this little Christmas tree. And I think this one came fairly recently. When did it come? It came with the Santa, so it was November. It's on November's playlist, and this was €7.89. So, and it's little Christmas tree. As you can see, it slots together. Actually, if I show you it that way, I'll show you it flat. Yeah. So we've got our lovely little hanging snowman from his nice gold jump ring there. Not many gems actually on this. The snowman was the thing that took the most doing. It is all double-sided, so your snowman's double-sided and your little hanging tree. We've got our nice little base there as well. You can just about, little round base with the cross cut in the bottom, and then that's the other part of the tree. Again, double-sided, so you just literally slot this over without disturbing any of your gems. Again, this will get sealed after Christmas, and then that just slots into the little cross at the bottom, and it becomes a little 3D Christmas tree ornament. So yeah, as I say, not easy to show you, but I just yeah, enjoyed doing that. That was only about half an hour, 40 minutes at the most, I think, doing that. So the most gems were actually on the snowman himself, and yeah, just sat and did that, and then just popped it together. So again, a lovely little Christmas ornament, and I think if you saw that for like under €8 in a shop, you would probably pay that for it. I mean, it is coming apart quite easily, but then that's not particularly a bad thing, because I mean, it is just going to be sat on my mantelpiece. Possibly, I haven't decided where I'm going to put him yet, and then it will be flattened down and put away for next Christmas. So yeah, not a bad little thing to do. Okay, so that's my little snowman. We have got snow today in the UK as well, so along with the -3 degrees temperature. We don't have a lot of snow, but we have got some snow, and yeah, so it's making me a bit chilly. So our crystals, we've got some nice little silver crystals again. Oh, we've got our standard black there, so that will go in my standard blacks. Oh, lots of little gold stars, but I think they're slightly smaller than those. Ooh, are they the same? Oh, they could be the same. They're a bit more pointed, they're a bit more rounded. So no, I'm going to keep those separate, because they do look slightly different. And then I think these are just all the... Oh! Oh, guess what, Liz? You didn't shut that bag properly. Oh gosh, Liz, yes, I've just realised that as I've just thrown them all over. Oh dear, it wouldn't be a Liz video, would it, if I didn't do something silly? Oh dear, let me just tip these off these paintings. Oh dear. And just gather these up and grab a tray. I was going to say I can't believe I did that, but yeah, I can. Tell you what, this desk needs cleaning. It's all this glue and everything that I've been doing from my advent calendar. Seems to be getting some right sticky, dirty marks on it. So I will get it cleaned. Okay, so that's those. Right, I don't seem to have anything. Did I write on the label? Yes, I did write on that label, so I know to do him as well. I want my silver jar to put my silvers away. Got 3 lots of silver gems. Wow. Okay. That's 1. Oops. 2. I can reuse these bags because these are all reasonable ones. Get out. And 3. Oh no, this one isn't, but I might reuse it, I don't know. Some of them are really, really paper thin, and I can't be doing with trying to struggle to open them. That's the jar lid dropped. Oh dear, I'm not doing very well today. Okay, I do seem to get clumsy, mind you, I'm... Oh, it's a good job that Millie, the Scotty dog's, not in here with me today, otherwise she'd have probably hit the ceiling by now, the amount of things I'm bashing and dropping. Never mind. Sorry, I hope I didn't make you jump as well. I made myself jump. Okay, so that's those put away. They need to go into my specials, and they need to go into my ABs. I'll pop those away in a bit. So we have had our lovely Santa, our fab little snow globe, and our little snowman tree. Okay, you could just put actually a little bit of sellotape on the bottom of there, and it would just hold the sort of like spikes in the bottom to stop it coming apart. But as I say, I mean, I'm moving it a lot, but once it's on the mantelpiece, it'll just stay where it is. Okay, well, huge thank you to GBFKE for sending me these. Very, very much appreciated. They have got a lot of special offers on their website at the moment, and I'm desperately trying not to go and look because there's some really good offers. So go and check them out, gbfke.com. Say a big thank you to them for sending me these. Absolutely love them, and they will be with me for lots of Christmases to come, hopefully. Okay, well, if you've enjoyed looking at these, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. If you've got any comments or questions, pop them in the comments down below. And if you want to join our little family and subscribe to the channel, then you will be notified of any of my videos. So if you just press that little subscribe button down there and the all notifications bell next to it, be notified when each video comes up, because you'll get a little message saying Liz has uploaded a new video. Yay! And I am creeping up to that magic 1,000, so if you want to share any of my videos, that's appreciated as well. And I'm going to have a big party type giveaway when I do reach 1,000. It will be a momentous occasion. Only kidding. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for stopping by. And I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.